Have you ever been stuck in a situation where you have to rely on somebody and you partly can't believe that you have to rely on them, but when they come through in those moments where you really need them, you're really thankful you have them? I feel like that's what's going on with Tarn and Elanwi. And I'm trying to figure out exactly what. First of all, I'm loving what Lloyd Alexander is doing here. Book 3, Chapter 7, The Trap, has a lot of interesting, fun things going on. Basically, they're stuck in a hole as they're going through the tunnels, but uh, Tarn goes all over the place. He thinks Alani's betrayed him, then he recognizes that she hasn't, then he wants her to abandon him in the castle, or at least in the tunnels of the pit where they find themselves. It's really a tunnel, but anyway, he falls into it, and he doesn't know what it is at first. He thinks the worst, that it's a pit and he's trapped forever, but he's not, because it's a tunnel, and tunnels have to lead somewhere, like Alani says. So, anyway, it's very interesting dynamics between the two of them, and I feel like if it wasn't clear from the last chapter, it's becoming clear in this chapter that Elanwi is a foil for him, just like Gwydion is a foil for Tarn, as far as his like lack of experience, lack of ability, um, maybe lack of like calm in a stressful situation. I got to think more about how Gwydion is a foil for Tarn, but he definitely is. There's instances where you can see like, oh, this man has what this boy's lacking, which makes sense. But this boy should aspire to it. And Elanwi has that as well. She's got a sharpness and an intelligence and a confidence, and also like a more positive outlook on things than Tarn has, and that's something he needs. And is so the interplay between them is a lot of fun, and it was just delightful and enjoyable. And yeah, it's like Tarn feels like it's a nightmare having to deal with her because he feels like she's an idiot even though she's really smart. um and it's just the way that they perceive things differently from each other makes it so that things are tense and not so great sometimes, as far as the interactions are concerned. But ultimately, like, they're moving forward, they're getting done what they need to get done. Um and it's really interesting because, yeah, she's showing him something that he just doesn't get or doesn't grasp yet, but it's something that he needs to get, and something he needs to grasp, and something he needs to integrate into himself. She holds a part of who he needs to be, and I think that's really interesting. And I don't know that that's technically the definition of a foil. Maybe they're supposed to contrast the subject character, but I think a foil can extend out to being what the person needs to be. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this chapter? What are your thoughts on the book so far? What are your thoughts on the Alon Vitar dynamic? And how do you like it? And then please check out my full review linked here. Until next time, folks, take care and be well.